Compulsiveness arises from deeply ingrained memories that dictate behavior. The intensity of compulsive tendencies is determined by the degree to which these memories dominate. These memories exert a strong influence on behavior. Spiritual processes involve cultivating awareness. Achieving a higher level of consciousness enables rewriting ingrained memories. Rewriting memories reduces compulsiveness. Compulsive behaviors often manifest physically as repetitive actions. Substance addiction is a physical manifestation of compulsive behavior. Individuals may feel unable to avoid these repetitive negative actions. Daily life aspects, such as posture, can be driven by unconscious compulsive patterns. These unconscious patterns are rooted in ingrained memory. Posture is influenced by deeply embedded, often unnoticed, memory-driven habits. Individual postures, visible through their shadows, can reveal compulsive habits developed over time. Unique sitting or standing patterns are indicative of ingrained behavioral tendencies. Shadows provide a nonverbal representation of habitual physical behaviors. Compulsiveness can arise from a combination of genetic factors. Past experiences also play a significant role in the development of compulsiveness. Both genetic predispositions and experiences contribute to memory's influence on behavior. Spiritual practices can facilitate the rewriting of memories. Memory rewriting addresses compulsiveness in specific behaviors. Memory rewriting can also address compulsiveness in fundamental life patterns. The cyclical nature of life and death represents a fundamental aspect of existence. This cycle is driven by the inherent longing to be born and the inevitability of existence. Compulsiveness, in its ultimate form, mirrors this cyclical process, constantly repeating. Compulsiveness involves being trapped in cyclical movements. These cyclical movements can manifest psychologically, emotionally, energetically, or physically. Individuals struggling with compulsiveness find it difficult to break free from these patterns. Compulsive patterns manifest not only in behavior, but also in thought processes. Emotional responses are also influenced by underlying compulsive patterns. Compulsive patterns can affect energy levels and overall sense of being. Memory is a fundamental aspect of human existence, influencing daily life. The degree of memory's influence correlates with an individual's level of compulsiveness. High memory dominance can lead to increased compulsive behaviors. Habits can evolve into compulsive patterns, reducing conscious decision-making. Seemingly positive habits can also become compulsive, restricting behavioral flexibility. Compulsive habits limit behavioral choices and can override rational thought processes. Conscious actions, such as drinking water when thirsty, are driven by immediate physiological needs. Compulsive routines involve adhering to a rigid daily water intake regardless of actual thirst. Unlike conscious actions, compulsive routines are not directly linked to the body's immediate needs. Efficiency devoid of empathy can result in oppressive systems. Historical examples illustrate the perils of unwavering discipline without ethical considerations. Rigid systems lacking conscious awareness pose a significant threat to humanity. Balancing necessary routines with conscious awareness prevents turning helpful structures into oppressive compulsions. Conscious parenting involves understanding the difference between supportive guidance and rigid control. Maintaining awareness ensures routines serve the child's well-being rather than becoming sources of stress and conflict. Patterns designed for specific situations can be consciously created and flexibly adapted. These patterns serve a purpose without becoming ingrained compulsions. Conscious and flexible patterns are goal-oriented and adaptable to changing circumstances. Natural rhythms exemplify inherent patterns in the physical world. The monsoon season is an example of a natural rhythm. Natural rhythms are subject to change. Physical existence is fundamentally built upon patterns. Patterns are evident from individual atoms to complex systems. The pattern nature of reality is a core concept in understanding the universe. Humans inherently possess a desire to transcend purely physical existence. There is a fundamental aversion to being perceived and treated solely as physical beings governed by predictable patterns. The human experience seeks meaning and purpose beyond the limitations of the material world. Consciousness originates from a dimension beyond the physical realm. This non-physical dimension is characterized by freedom from fixed patterns and limitations. The origin of consciousness lies in a realm unconstrained by the laws governing the physical world. Humans, analogous to caged birds, may not embrace freedom due to ingrained habits. Long-term confinement can lead to identification with limitations, hindering the pursuit of available opportunities. Ingrained habits and perceived limitations can prevent individuals from recognizing and utilizing available freedom. Genetic factors play a role in the development of compulsive behaviors. These genetic influences can shape habits and behavioral patterns. Compulsive behaviors, influenced by genetics, can be challenging to overcome. Compulsiveness is likened to darkness, which is more effectively addressed by increasing consciousness. Directly fighting compulsiveness is a futile effort, similar to trying to eliminate darkness by force. Increasing consciousness, like introducing light, effectively diminishes compulsiveness. Compulsiveness arises from a lack of conscious awareness. Increased consciousness naturally diminishes compulsive behaviors. Cultivating awareness helps dissolve compulsive patterns. Compulsiveness is associated with particular brain activity patterns. These brain activity patterns can become dominant over time. The dominance of these patterns reinforces compulsive behaviors. Memories are stored within neural networks in the brain. Repeated activation of neural networks strengthens the connections between neurons. Strengthened neural networks contribute to the formation of compulsive behaviors. Neural pathways linked to compulsive behaviors become strengthened through repeated activation. This reinforcement creates a predisposition to repeat the compulsive actions. The brain's reward system plays a crucial role in reinforcing these compulsive pathways. Consciousness functions as an observer, enabling recognition of thoughts and behaviors. This observational role allows individuals to detach from compulsive thoughts and behaviors. By observing, individuals gain the ability to recognize and manage their internal states. Awareness enables individuals to detach from compulsive thoughts. Detachment reduces the power and influence of compulsive thoughts. Through detachment, individuals gain greater control over their mental state. Consciousness plays a crucial role in emotional regulation. Emotional regulation prevents emotions from triggering compulsive reactions. Without conscious regulation, emotions can lead to impulsive behaviors. Increased awareness can redirect energy flow. Redirecting energy flow breaks energetic patterns. Breaking energetic patterns reduces compulsiveness. Consciousness enables individuals to recognize and interrupt cyclical patterns. Breaking cyclical patterns is essential for overcoming compulsive behaviors. Interrupting these patterns allows for the development of new, healthier behaviors. Consciousness broadens free will by enabling choices beyond ingrained memories. Free will allows individuals to make choices not solely determined by habit. Expanding consciousness offers alternatives to actions dictated by ingrained habits. Mindfulness practices enhance present moment awareness. Increased present moment awareness reduces the influence of past memories. Reducing the influence of past memories on current behavior promotes more adaptive responses. Meditation fosters inner stillness and mental clarity. Increased self-awareness facilitates the observation of compulsive behaviors. Meditation aids in managing and reducing compulsive tendencies. Self-observation techniques aid in identifying triggers linked to compulsive behaviors. These techniques facilitate the recognition of patterns associated with compulsive behaviors. By understanding triggers and patterns, individuals can develop strategies to manage and modify compulsive behaviors. Conscious decision-making involves evaluating options. It is based on present needs rather than past programming. Conscious decisions lead to actions aligned with current goals. Repeated conscious choices can gradually overwrite old memories. This process creates new neural pathways. The formation of new neural pathways reduces compulsiveness. Positive reinforcement strengthens new behaviors through conscious choices. Conscious choices, when positively reinforced, reduce reliance on compulsive patterns. The process of positive reinforcement encourages the formation of new, beneficial habits. Consistent conscious choices, enacted repeatedly, drive long-term behavioral transformation. Over time, repeated conscious actions lead to a fundamental shift in behavior patterns. Behavioral transformation results in a reduction of compulsiveness. Genetic predispositions can influence behavioral tendencies. Conscious choices have the capacity to override genetically influenced behaviors. The interplay between genetics and conscious decisions shapes behavior. Conscious awareness enables individuals to select environments that foster conscious behavior. Selecting supportive environments minimizes exposure to triggers that disrupt conscious states. Environmental design can be strategically employed to support and enhance conscious behavior. A supportive social network can provide encouragement. A supportive social network can provide accountability. Social support aids in maintaining conscious choices. Stress management techniques aim to reduce the likelihood of resorting to compulsive behaviors. Effective stress management can prevent reliance on unhealthy coping mechanisms. By managing stress, individuals are less likely to develop compulsive habits as a response. Self-compassion aids individuals in mitigating self-criticism. Self-compassion supports sustained motivation when confronting difficulties and overcoming compulsions. By fostering self-compassion, individuals can navigate challenges without succumbing to harsh self-judgment. Accepting imperfection alleviates the stress of adhering to strict standards. Embracing imperfection promotes more adaptable and mindful actions. Rigid adherence to perfection hinders flexible and conscious behavior. A commitment to continuous learning enhances adaptability. Continuous growth builds resilience, aiding in overcoming compulsiveness. Adaptability and resilience are key to managing and reducing compulsive behaviors. Integrating consciousness into daily life cultivates a more fulfilling existence. A life infused with consciousness leads to a sense of liberation and inner peace. Consciousness permeates all aspects of life, enhancing awareness and appreciation. The ultimate goal is to break free from all forms of compulsiveness. Living a life of conscious choice involves intentional awareness and decision-making. Freedom is achieved through deliberate action and the rejection of habitual, unconscious behaviors. Compulsive behaviors decrease as awareness increases. Consciousness fosters the natural fading of compulsive patterns. Increased awareness allows compulsive patterns to naturally diminish.